Can we do a... Uh-oh.
It's probably puppies.
Steel. So this is going to now filter steel to the right. The only problem is it will nick all the steel. So I don't know if we want to use steel further down the line. That didn't work. That didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Hang on a sec. Output priority. Oh, left. Scumbag. There you go. That's what I wanted. So this is like outputting steel to the right. Then this one is effectively splitting it back. So I'm recombining it again in case you want to use it later. We could just leave it separate, but I've recombined it for now. Because I just want steel. So now that's working. We can watch it and see what it's starved of. So it's getting starved of cogs there. It's not too bad. I'm not overly worried about that. If you're building this efficient, you'd want to bring more cogs in. But we're not desperate for... Like, once this fills up, it'll stop anyway. But if we were trying to do a continuous production line of something, then we would definitely want to address that. Because that's inefficient. This seems to be starved of iron plates as well. Still, it's all good.
Soon we'll have 3 trains, Waylon. Patience, young Padawan.
There we go. Okay, yeah. Iron plates has suddenly died on my production run.
Tom's working on it.
Is he rewiring it? Force, did you know that power station's getting destroyed? It's either getting destroyed in October or November, I can't remember. It may already been destroyed by now. But when I was there at Telford, the locals were telling me that the cooling towers is about to get collapsed. But they're not telling press when it happens. They tell the locals 48 hours before. And that's that. And then they're gonna remove it from the skyline. Did you go nuclear on the previous gameplays? We did, but not on this one.
Stupid trains.
Yeah. Are you the first to die from a train? By your own train that you programmed?
I just set the train down.
What, you put it on the ground, it ran you over?
I guess so. Stupid train.
You should have had your high-vis jacket on. Right, assembler machines are on demand as well. What is this?
Okay. No need to look what I'm doing.
You're probably just building more flamethrowers.
I've not built any, actually.
There's turret coverage. That's not good. Like, we're good on the south wall. See? Told you, just burning stuff again. That's all he does.
No.
Yeah, I'm watching you, mate. I can see exactly what you're doing.
No.
You better go and eat a fish before you die. We'll do the factory. You just go around burning things. That sounds perfect.
The pollution was just about to hit them, so I thought I'd clear them out before the pollution hits them.
Have 3 trains running here now, Wyland.
So anyway, the turret coverage is pretty bad over here. In fact, all along that wall. So eventually things catch up on you. For example, this is going to happen soon. And then they'll attack. It's worth mentioning that pollution travels much slower through trees than it does over desert. So over this kind of open terrain, it will travel quite quickly. And although trees are really annoying, they're also really useful at absorbing pollution. So you have to balance that. The you know, the roboports that we were putting down earlier, pups, are they on demand as well?
Yeah.
Let's get some more of them. Good night, Variable. Yeah, well, yeah, plant trees would be nice. What if the bots don't make? I should just make it. It's going to get the bots to do it, but I'll just do it myself. SNT is Saturday night takeaway. So now once you've got constructor bots here, defending yourself becomes a lot easier. Wow, as if they don't have any ammo. Is the game more addictive than Skylines? Once you get into it, yeah, it can be very, very addictive. The problem is it's got all the elements of addiction that you need. Like there's never a point when when you stop learning. There's never a point when you can, you know, just generate new challenges with different maps. There's never a point where there's nothing to do. Like there's always something to do. Always. Force, was you the guy? If I remember you, Force, now you were the guy that was that's really into pylons, aren't you? Like the different types of pylons. I remember. Well, electric lines along the wall, but deep into territory now. It's yeah. Well, I'm gonna move the wall anyway. So once you've got constructor bots in, you've got walls on demand. You can literally start refactoring stuff. Uh-oh, there's a train. I'm gonna get killed by a train if I'm not careful. can tell them to build that. And the map border, I thought you had a good memory. Do you know how many hundreds and thousands of people come through this chat over the months, Falls? I can't remember everything, bro. Like, trying to remember everybody's name and what their interests are is not as easy as you might think. Thyrox, do you mean by that, do you mean like a stiff drink? Like a nice whiskey?
Or a cold cup of tea because you keep forgetting it's there.
Wait, why is that not powered?
Oh, that's right. We never did fix the green inserters.
Wait, what was wrong with them?
The blueprint was wrong.
I don't remember that.
So it's not getting the blue circuit or blue inserters.
You did a hot plate for your cup of tea. Dude, I really do, Bob. But the problem is the only hot plates I've seen are USB ones, which is just the world's dumbest idea. I have got cliff explosives, but I don't know if they're on demand, Captain Flint. But if you get them on demand now, the bots will actually come and blow up the cliffs for you, which is just hilarious. I would agree, Whiteland. Our power is total rip. Yeah, that's bad. Satisfaction's not even a half.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Are we sticking with like coal steam power at the moment? Or do we have another plan?
Welcome back, Natter.
Up to you, I guess.
Why?
Well, I don't know if you want to go solo or not.
Well, right now we have a problem. So I think I'll just build another steam array
Okay.
and just hope it's enough.
I mean, we could go nuclear, but I have no idea how it works.
Yeah.
Oh, Squirrel does.
Do I?
You did it once for us.
No, I don't think it was.
It
If I
was
remember. Was it Jack? Yeah, it wasn't like a complete one.
Okay, green inserters are being built.
Green. Okay. Yeah, Baz, it's not as easy as it sounds, mate. Because with nuclear, you mine the uranium and then you have to like refine it, and there's only one of the isotopes that you can use. I'm not exactly sure how you do it, to be honest with you, and we're certainly not going to do it. You know, given how much time we've got left, I need to sort of read up on it a little bit or something. What does that need? It needs 20 of them, 40 of those. No, as if. It's a mixture of isotopes. You need to enrich it, but that's a hell of a lot of work. You don't remember the book, L. Phillips? When he comes up with the answer 42, and they're like, 42? And they've waited thousands of years or millennia, I can't remember, for this computer to come up with the answer, 42. And they say, but what's the question? And they're like, well, to answer the question, that would require another supercomputer whose, you know, transistors I'm not even fit to design kind of thing. Oh, it's hilarious. still desperately short on iron. These bottom smelters, like the iron ore coming in is nowhere near enough.
That's probably because the miners have probably stopped working because of more power.
Yep. If I put a provider chest down, and then I put a load of boilers in it and a load of steam engines in it, they should go and build that for me. And then a bunch of electric poles. And I can stand here and be lazy and let the bots do it. The Deep Thought was the one who designed the Earth computer to find the question. Yeah. No, hang on. Yeah, but if you read the book, if you read the actual lines, when the answer comes out, that's when they say, but what's the question? I need to reread those books. They were so funny. Basmate, it's bots. What can I say? It's bots. It's just, they're brilliant. This is why you build bots. Plus, they're like super accurate and quick. Okay, that's a bit better. We're getting there. I think we're going to need another steam array, though. Look at it. My beauties. I got a personal roboport. I don't think I do. I need to build a I need to build a power armor so I can get a personal roboport going. So I've got my little beauties with me all the time. Did you do that during Cosford? No, actually, Langeveld, I drove up there about 2-3 weeks before I went to Cosford. I was like, dude, I'm going to be back here again in 2 weeks' time. I just put on another furnace array and was still desperately short on power. This is crazy. But I think it's because they're not actually burning and I can't work out why.
So, Paul, someone else just bought Factorio.
Is it anybody we know?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me guess. It could be Rome, but he seems to have... Huh?
Not Throne.
I was going to say, he seems to have resisted so far. Oh, it's water's the problem. I knew there was a problem. Let's think. Hannah, I can't... I don't know if it's Hannah or not.
Nope.
I was thinking Baz, but Baz has resisted as well.
I'll give you a clue. It's one of the mods.
In that case... I'll have to go with Trucker J.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Well, it wouldn't be Dre. I don't know. Who then?
Senatum.
Really?
Yep.
I never would have thought he'd have gone for that.
He's just gone and brought it.
That's amazing. You post a certain GIF, but you can't. I know which one you mean.
I wonder what that GIF is, Firearms. Wonder what one that is.
Power's fixed.
Yeah.
It won't last that long though, seriously. We need to have a better kind of production. The dark side of wins.
I mean, I could work on solar, or when we play next, I could attempt to do nuclear.
You can
I
join.
may have to do some reading about it first.
You can join Mr. Thorux in the learning process now, Senator. If you get that suit, you can have mods added to them. Get the one that stops you from moving on belts. It's amazing. I think there's a research item for that now, if I remember. Belt immunity equipment. Inserted into armor to prevent you from being moved by transport belt. So it's not actually a mod, it's just a tech you can research. But then you lose the benefit of it as well. Like, I like being able to get on belts and move quickly. I know we're making an electric engine somewhere. I can't remember where. There they are. No cogs. Oh my god. Shouldn't that be a requested chest now? Oh, we can't do requested chest yet. We don't have the tech. Command and Conquer days. That's the bitmap look. When we are working on large complex belt systems with blue belts, it's great to activate. Yeah, I can see that, Echolos. If you can just turn it on and off, that's pretty cool. Glad you're not designing the HS2. No, people like me are designing HS2, so you're screwed. Oh, it's an electric engine, not a normal engine? Hang on. Oh, are we making electric engines anywhere?
Yeah, up where the bots are being made.
Really? You hope I get squashed by a train? I hope you fall off your chair. Power armor. Okay. So now we should have modules we can use for our armor. Of which we've got night vision, personal roboport, which we need batteries for. Batteries are being made here. Don't think they're being cached anymore. You're sitting here nodding in complete despair. Tharix, it's best not to look too far ahead. You'll get there. Let's see. We want a portable solar panel. Maybe 4 of them. This thing is starved of green circuits.
Got some cake?
Daldril, I've been enjoying my lurk time in the channel while I study this afternoon. So crazy busy with 2 big exams coming this week. I don't know how you can study and watch a streamer, Daldril. I just can't do it. If I study, I have to just study. I'm hoping that these are on demand.
Paul, if you press out, it will tell you what's on demand and what's not.
Or on the logistic item network.
Yeah. So everything that shows is what's available.
Personal battery and a personal battery Mark II. Requires 5 low density structures. Flippin' heck. He's probably studying for Factorio finals. Is that right, Adeldril? Playing your streams while you study is the best. It occasionally gives me a laugh when it breaks the silence. Yeah, fair enough. Personal robo port. Some steel for that. What's the bottleneck? Not sure. Could be iron. It's not building nuclear power. Baz, you don't know how much work it is. It's a lot of work. You can't just build it in like an hour. Discrete maths, algorithmic functions, and Java programming. Been there, done that, mate. Actually, I didn't study Java at uni. It was C and C++ and Pascal. My RoboPort is charging. No assembler. Not yet. Okay, so you're asking like where the problems are? Empty belts. That's where the problems are. The bottleneck. Don't know what's going on. Need to go and have a look.
The problem for the circuits is copper. Where you are,
Right.
Paul. It's got no
Yeah.
copper.
Okay. And what's the reason for that? Do you know?
No clue. I'm
Yeah, we moved the copper train station so it didn't hold up the iron station.
I am working on nuclear power slowly. Oh,
Nobody wants a nuclear puppy.
why not?
Tear your house apart. Start fire to everything.
Yep. This is how bad at nuclear I am. I have a Google page open telling me what to do.
Oh. Senator, the best place to start, I would recommend Catherine of Sky's Factorio series. Like she's pretty pretty calm, methodical. Like Neilhouse is technically great, but Catherine of Sky explains things in a much more easy to digest fashion. She does some great like what she call them? Something to Megabase, and she starts off literally from the start. It's definitely a nice way to learn. I have metal legs. Right, let's have a look. So I've only got one copper. So we only have one copper furnace at the moment.
Tom on Whiteland will have to answer you, Paul. I haven't been down there in a while.
Well, that's
We have,
all
we have
I'm
two
saying.
coppers, but one goes left, one and a half. No, 1.5 goes right, half goes left.
Ooh. one of the copper arrays has absolutely nothing coming out of it. I think. Yeah, the one that goes left is doing nothing. The train that brings it isn't bringing any ore.
It's because it's filling up now because we had it offline. I'll add another train once I get back up there. Had a train run out of fuel. Bye, Whiteland.
Okay, there's the problem.
I said bye.
Law of the Jungle, Whiteland. Train's bigger than you. You need to move.
I see we're not filling the fuel
Yeah.
chest automatically for the trains.
What do you mean we? You set them up, Tom.
Where's the problem? Look at how much this train's loading.
Welcome back,
You
Nutter.
see? This whole thing here is completely broken. So it's only loading like an insanely slow rate. Because all these belts are not being filled because there's not enough mines. So I'm going to just repopulate this now. Is this under bot control? It is under bot control. Nice. So we can do things like this.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Scumbag tree. Space for a belt in between. Should have left it.
Welcome back, Nutter.
I think it's going to take a while for those mines to get down here. Trees are your real enemies. Yep. Trees are the real enemy in Factorio. That's what they say. I think they're on the way. Maybe not. Edpad, welcome back. Does the bottom row need a belt too? Yes, it will. Do you know what? I'm just going to move that power pole. Hmm. Three into 6, eh? I'm fixing this now, Tom. I'm fixing it, Tom.
Okay.
Right. It won't be compressed, but it doesn't need to be. Oi! Supposed to be building stuff, not nicking it off me, you scumbags. I put that there so they'd actually build this out, and they went, oh, thanks, we'll take those. Why are you not working? Oh my god, I think we're out of mines. I'm not getting anything delivered. These should always be stacked. Oh, I'm out of stuff so bad. Because although they're not compressed, at least they're going to be like filling in parallel, which will make them quicker. The bottom belt is blocked by a pole. Oh yeah, thank you. I had to come back with some mines.
Paul Whiteland down from you, the wall's getting attacked.
Okay. Whiteland's running off.
Scaredy cat.
Dude's got power armor and he's running off. The miners aren't working because they're only bots. They're only ghosts at the moment. I have no gun turrets. Aren't you serious? Good night, James. How did they get in here? What the heck? That's weird. We're making mining machines somewhere, aren't we?
Don't know. I don't know if it's this map or another.
Yeah, I just been making them myself.
Looks like we're not, actually.
I've got 22, so I can bring them down. I was gonna bring them down on the next trip. For the iron.
No wonder I'm waiting for mines. Iron gear wheels, iron plates, and electronic circuits. That's better. You got your snacks, Bovril on toast with cheese. Bovril on toast with cheese. Do you know what? I've not actually tried that. Bovril, you should. Wait a minute. Bovril. Isn't Bovril the, do you mean Marmite? Bovril's a little like powder, isn't it? Right Pal Ray is still dead. What am I looking at, Baz? Are we going to see the clocks change, Yoshi? See you, go Fisk, good night. Bovrils are spread in South Africa like mine. Gotcha. Yeah, you can. Yeah, but Bovril over here tends to come in like little cubes, or a powder form, I think. I think there might be a problem with the right power array with its plumbing again. This one. Yep, you're right. Good spot. Cool. It's a bit runnier than Marmite and a bit sweeter. You're thinking of OXO cubes. Bovrils are thick paste in jars. Spun it. Bingo. Right, they're all lit up, which is good. So that's now empty, which is not good. And this train is presumably on its way. Thinking 2 trains on this line might work better. Because at the moment, these furnaces have now shut down. There's not a lot, there's not a big gap, but 2 would make it a bit smoother. I take it we're not making trains and cars anymore.
No.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Ashiel, thank you for 13 months. Don't make too many streams as a US West Coast. Mainly lurk, but love your content. Thank you, dude. Well, thank you for subbing.
The bottom wall again is being attacked where the coal is.
Yeah, I didn't have any gun turrets to put down while I was down there. I'm at the north side now. See, it's making engine units, but they're being inserted directly in there, so I can't nick any. Which is a bit annoying. Where's Puppy's nuclear? Not that.
Up north, Paul. I've started it. I have to build concrete to make the reactors.
Right. So first thing, Baz, you've got to mine it, which he's done.
Happy
Then you've got to refine it, which takes a long time.
You need sulfuric acid to mine it.
To mine it?
Look at the pipes going into the miners.
No way.
Yeah.
Welcome
I
back.
didn't realize you needed acid to mine it. That's nuts. Hansicle, thank you for 11 months.
And then to make everything counts, I have to run around and grab the stuff because we're not making it.
We must be making engine units somewhere. They're on the logistic network. Have you had any bad or unusual fan encounters? Not really. Doesn't tend to happen, to be honest, for Hardinate. I mean, you get your odd, you know, your odd negative person or your odd troll and stuff, but you've got to accept that happens on the internet. I don't like our steel output. I think it's horrendous. You thought the mods were the biggest trolls? It's not far from the truth. You get the odd deviant that likes to order half a rack of ribs at TGI's. You have no regrets about that, Langeville. I think there was about 3 or 4 of us ordered that. Jack Daniels half rack of ribs. Oh no, you didn't. Hang on a minute. No, you didn't get the Jack Daniels one, did you? You went for the other one. Is that right? Honestly, I know we're making engine units somewhere, but I just... How do you find something? I wish this game had a way of letting you know where you're making stuff. I know we're making engine units somewhere, but I cannot find it.
You can always label it on the map.
Yeah, the person that made it didn't do that, so I blame them.
Whiteland.
We ordered the full. Oh, you went half. Yeah, but one of us went for the non Jack Daniels. Remember? I can't remember what it was. They cheaped out on it. where they are. No, I just found it. I just found it. I knew it was somewhere. Oh, what do you need? Pipes. I can do that. We can definitely do that. Oh my god. Get on with it. I love it. A bot flies over and picks it out of the chest and puts it in my backpack. Dirk, that was it. It was Durka. Durka cheaped out and went for the non-Jack Daniels. They love that coal wall down there. And the nearest person is nowhere. Again, I know I was making turrets. I'm going to down there and put a lot of turrets, I think. You wait till we get fast bots. And stuff is like ninja flying around. Any news on TwitchCon? What, as to whether I'm going? No, I've not made any decision yet. I need to find some time to look at places in, is it Utrecht or whatever? I'm hoping he's spaced this out. I think he has, yeah. You've got 70 gigajoules of power. Now they're getting wrecked. Am I going to play it tomorrow? No. Can the bots also rearm the turrets? You can set it up to do that, Bez, but they don't usually fly over and rearm. What you can do, you can build an automated reloader with, if you can be bothered, you can run a belt around the inside, put turrets, and then have inserters putting the ammo in. And you just basically create a big loop and put ammo onto the belt. That's one way of doing it. But generally speaking, it's... when time you get to a size of base like this, you've either gone to flamethrowers or laser, depending on which way you want to do it. Yeah, but requester chests only come much later on. We don't have those yet.
Flamethrower.
Okay. That should help. Holy moly. that second train. Oh, it's held up. Oh my god. You need a bypass line, Tom. Copper trains are getting held up waiting for the iron trains to fill up. You need express throughput is what you need. That's the second one now. Do you have to acquire funds for stuff, or is it free to build? Everything's free to build. You just have to acquire the resources out the ground, essentially. Here comes the other one.
Yeah, just put a couple of lights in. They're fine.
Wait, what?
I put a couple of signal lights in so they could get closer to the station.
Yeah, I mean, it was sat behind it. Like the one that's unloading now at where you are left. That one.
Okay, that
The
one. Yeah, I was thinking I need to take the iron off of the main line.
I think what I would do is move that whole unloading depot left a bit and just have the line going
Yeah.
straight through and bring. So it's like you come off the main line to refill.
Yeah, like I did on the copper.
Yeah. Exactly like that. Because otherwise this copper train now got stuck behind the iron one.
I thought Whiteland was going to tell me to do that about an hour ago.
Yeah, it's why it's full. That's working pretty well though. Blame Thyrox. It's definitely somebody else's fault.
Happy anniversary.
Main Puritan, thank you for 19 months. They go so quick. Like they absolutely fly past. It's so easy to get run over. This coal ain't gonna last forever. The amount of coal coming out of here, you could probably run 2 lines off it. How long can a train be? I don't think there's any limit, Baz, but the generally accepted... I think the generally accepted practice is what they call a 1-3, where you got like 1 loco and 3 cars. Or if you want a reversing train, like a train that can go like a shuttle either way. So you can either loop the trains round or you can have them shuttle, in which case you need a loco on each end. So you can go like 1-4-1, I think it is. And I think you can go 2, is it 2-6-2 or 2-8-2? I can't remember. I can't remember, Baz. But I don't think there's a limit in terms of length. But practically speaking, you don't want long, slow trains. You want like reasonably length trains that, because you got to unload all that stuff and load all that stuff somewhere. 242 or 363. Those are the most used, or 383. On trains look cool. They do. But imagine like a 383 stopping somewhere. You've got 8 cars to unload. That's a lot of stuff. What kind of like resource mining are you doing to fill 8 cars at a time? That's a lot. You could do multi-resource transport, Baz. You see, this is why I'm surprised you don't play this game, Baz. This is what I'm saying when I say to you, I think you'd really enjoy yourself. It's like crazy. There's no possibility, no limit to the possibilities in this game. And you haven't even got into the whole circuit network stuff yet. Okay, that's slightly triggering. Because you don't end up like me. Why do you play games, Bez? I feel like it needs another furnace here. You know, Enzy playing too early morning, don't get any sleep before work. Not really, as long as you're disciplined. Anyway, speaking of which, I think I am going to have to stop there because I've got a stream tomorrow as well. I can feel myself getting pretty tired now, so I am going to head out. And I shall be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And we'll do some stuff in the afternoon. And then into Sunday night trucking in the evening. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you had fun. And enjoy the rest
Guess
of your day.
I'll work on the bypass next time.
Oh,
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I shall see you Sunday, hopefully, if you're going to come and hang out. You guys want to say goodnight to the stream?
good night.
Sure. Good night, everybody.
Right, I'm out of here, guys. Have a
Thanks
good
for the
day.
games.
Take it easy. Love you all. Good night.